Mrs. March, we must be getting to the station.
Amy, darling, are you ready? Amy, Aunt March will be here soon.
You don't want to miss your train.
I'll need a few more minutes. I'm waiting for Joe. Tell me I'm doing the right thing.
Of course you're doing the right thing.
I've never left my girls before.
No, your husband has pneumonia, and he needs your help in Washington.
Mr. Lawrence, I feel like I'm being torn in two. One part of me here, the other with him.
No, I'll look in on the girls every day.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence.
Now, I'll just take this to the carriage. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, sir. I fixed you a basket of food.
Thank you.
Amy's almost ready. She's packing up half the house.
Where's Joe? I sent her to Aunt March's hours ago. She should have been here by now.
I'll go look for her. Here's the shawl Father loves. Marmee, please don't make me go to Aunt March's house. It scares me. Everything's so old in it. Oh, I drew this picture of you with apple blossoms in your hair, the goddess of spring. It's for Father. Is he going to die?
No, Amy. I will see to it that he recovers. Go get the rest of your things.
Marmee, I'm so sorry I'm late. I did get the money, though.
Oh, thank you so much, Joe. I know how hard it is for you to ask Aunt March
No,
about...
I didn't ask her. I couldn't. So I went to the town common and tried to sell my stories. And when that failed, well, I sold my hair.
Joe, my...
You're bald!
I'm not bald.
Oh, but your hair was your best feature. She looks beautiful. Now, Marmee will have enough money to get to Washington safely and stay with Father as long as he needs her. Here, $27.25. And I threw in a few coins I had stashed away.
You shouldn't have done this, Joe. I'm so...
Disappointed?
No, Joe. Proud. That was a very courageous thing for you to do. Thank you.
The carriage is ready, Mrs. March. Joe, I like your hair.
Mrs. March, we must hurry if you want to make it to the train.
By summer, I guarantee that every girl in Conservatory... Yep, too much.
Come, let me hold my girls.
We've never been parted before. I feel awful. I'll take care of everything, Marmee. Don't worry.
Thank you.
My dear Margaret, you make certain your husband recovers.
Yes, Aunt March. And thank you for taking Amy. Amy, tell Aunt March how excited you are.
I'm so excited to be living with you while Marmee's in Washington.
Naturally.
No glum faces and no tears. I'll be back as soon as possible. How did you all grow up so fast? Thank you, Aunt March.
And you'll tell Father how much I miss him and love him.
Josephine, what have you done?
I sold my hair so Marmee would have a safe trip to Washington.
You did what? I've told you, if you need money, come to me.
I wanted to earn my own money.
Cutting one's hair and selling it like a beggar is not an option for a lady. You look like a shorn sheep. Have you forgotten our contract?
No, I never forget it. Traveling to Europe and seeing Paris, and London.
If you don't live up to your side of the bargain, why should I live up to mine?
I've tried to live up to my side of the bargain. I read books on etiquette. I practiced dancing. I practiced with her. And I went to the ball. And I held my tongue in several situations. I wanted to scream out. I've got a fire in me, Aunt March.
Well, let's just see how far this fire takes you in life. See what doors this fire will open for you. See what society thinks of...
To hell with society!
Josephine!
We don't live for society. We live for what we have inside of us, to expand our minds and fulfill our dreams and engage in
That's
passionate
enough!
exchange.
Josephine, you think you know everything and yet you know nothing. As for Europe, you can forget it. Europe is meant for someone with a little more understanding of its rewards.
Oh, March, please.
The subject is closed. Josephine.
No, the subject is not closed. Aunt March, I'll go to Europe.
Josephine.
I'll go to Europe if I have to swim there. Hello, John.
I like your haircut, Joe.
and my hair will grow back! And who is this man?
Oh, he's Laurie's tutor and a friend.
Well, tell your friend his visit should be brief. Amy, collect your things. I'll be waiting in the carriage. I have plans for you.
Yes, ma'am.
John, what have you done?
I've enlisted. I couldn't stand by any longer. Your father is in an army hospital in Washington, D.C. I have friends who will never return.
When do you leave?
Tonight. Meg. Margaret. I'm not a rich man. And I'm not particularly handsome.
You're very handsome, John.
Really? You think so? I'm not the wisest man in the world.
You're very wise.
Meg. Margaret. If you could find it in your heart, if you could love me as I loved you, if only you care while we are apart, then I would be rich, I would be wise, I would be more than I am.
Wait for your return. Wait while you're at home.
If you will wait while I am gone, if you'll imagine me here with you, if only you care if I carry on, then I could be strong.
Why must you go?
I could be brave.
Don't be too brave.
I could be more
Only come home.
than I am. If you will say you love me enough to marry me, I will come home and love you for all my life, and I will be more than I am. Say yes, make me more than I am.
I'll marry you tomorrow. I'll marry you today. Come home and I will love you for all of my life. I swear to you now with all my heart. I swear I will love you as you love me. From this moment on,
We'll be
I
apart.
will be more than I am. With you, I am more than I
I'll write you every day.
It's settled.
What?
We'll all go to Europe. Why shouldn't we go? Here we are, young women living on our own, taking care of ourselves. It's time we plan ahead. We'll save our pennies. I'll get a real job.
Joe.
I've already planned our itinerary. We'll go to Spain first, then Madrid, visit the Vatican, have an audience with the Pope. Oh, it's a wonderful idea, isn't
Joe,
it?
I'm engaged. John proposed and I accepted.
Meg! Oh, Meg, that's so romantic! Engaged! Oh, Meg's engaged! We'll have a big wedding. Aunt March says they're
Aunt
very...
March is waiting for you. I'll come visit you later.
Goodbye, everybody.
What about our promise to remain together?
We made that promise a long time ago. I've changed, Joe. You've changed.
I haven't changed. I'd never make a promise one day, then break it another. Our word is everything, Meg.
I love him.
So you love him. I'm talking about us, Meg. We're all alone now. We only have each other. Our future of a family is at stake.
Joe.
You can't just turn your back on us now.
I am not turning my back on you.
I told you I'm going to become a famous writer.
I know.
I'll give you everything you ever dreamed
But
of.
if she loves him, Joe,
I do. With all my heart and soul, and now he's gone off to fight in the war, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
I lost Meg.
you haven't lost Meg.
I lost my trip to Europe.
You'll find your way there someday. Joe, I know you will. You can do anything. You can make the clouds disappear.
No, it's you who makes the clouds disappear.
Come, tell me about your adventures today.
Well, I sold my hair.
Yes.
And before that, I went to the town common and tried to sell my stories. And when no one would listen to me, I shouted, "Joe March is here!" And then I began to recite it. Carlotta, the man.